recap of Sisterhood of Hip Hop, Season 3, Episode 2. Can't nobody hold me down. Oh no. I got to keep on moving. Bam. Okay. But anyways, let's just go ahead and get into it. Now, if I stop talking, it's because I got to sip on something because it is hot out here. It's hot in my house. It's just hot everywhere, okay? So if you see me doing like this, you know, it's hot, alright? And then the light just beaming down on me. Ooh, okay. So we started off with Saya and Daisy. Saya, she opens up the door and boom, there go Daisy. And Daisy like, can I come in? Like, you gonna just leave all this fineness out here just... So Saya, she waited for a second. Alright then, come on in. So they sit down at the table. They weren't saying too much of anything. Cause I mean, what can you say? Like, I told you what the deal was, and then you just tear up all my crap. Like, what's really going on? So Daisy, trying to be the bigger person, she was like, look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get all like that. I just let my anger get the best of me. Let's not bring the anger, you know, within our relationship. And I'm like, wait a minute. You the one who was jumping off the bridge and stuff and acting all crazy. Talking about this and that and throwing stuff. And then you messed up the fence around the house. I mean, from what I seen, Saya didn't do anything. It was you. But she was like, okay, you know, I don't want to lose you. You know, you're a very mature, down-to-earth woman, and I just want you by my side as my, you know, because we started off as friends, and now we love us, so I want to be both at the same time. You know, I don't want to tarnish nothing. So they both grinning and cheesing at each other, and she was like, look, when I have some downtime from making this album, I'm definitely going to come up there to Las Vegas. You don't have to worry about a thing. And then, when it's over, I'm going to be up there like clockwork. So you don't even have to worry about nothing. You don't have to worry about coming down here to LA. I'm all yours, baby. I'm coming up there with you at, okay? Because I don't want to do nothing to tear us up or bring us apart. And she's like, oh, okay. So then she's like, can I get a kiss? So they get that little kiss on, and who knows what they did after that. You know, I guess makeup sex, but whatever. So then we go to Lee Mays, and she is on an interview. She's doing an interview on Power 99 up there in I think Philly. And you know, basically she's talking about her mixtape and how she had to push it back, but now she, you know, she focused on it. She talked about how she dropped her last one, and it's, I think, almost been like a year since the new one's supposed to come out, and it's supposed to be called No Love Lost 2 mixtape. So they was asking her how did she feel about, you know, being a female rapper in a well-dominated field of nothing, you know, but dudes. And she's like, look, I can spit with the best of them. You know, I might can out-rap them. Underground, battle rap, just rapping just for the heck of it. Like, what's up, you know? So they asked her to spit, and I mean, the girl was spit, and she was just like, nah, 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 nah. I mean, she didn't take out her phone, she didn't do nothing. It was just off the dome, and she was like, freestyle is what she do. And I was like, okay, keep that up. You know, a lot of female rappers can't do that, but hell, a lot of male rappers can't do that. Just, you know, just freely off the dome. When they say spit, you like that, you deliver. Now that's a talent, okay? So it was feeling that, and then they was like, okay, what's up? I see you, so we'll be looking out for the mixtape, blah blah blah. So then we go in the back where her manager is. The manager like, you did a good job, but look, we need to be working on this record. I need more rap records from you versus, I think they were saying melodic, basically like singing and rapping on the track. And she was like, we got enough of those. I need some rap music. And she was like, well, this is why I can never get my mixtape out, because me and my manager, we on two totally different creative paths here. We can't just be on one. She want me to do this and I want to do this. I mean, hey, it's my project. You just on this ride with me, you know. So then her manager, she had her little, you know, one-on-one confessional with us, the viewers, and she's like, look, Lee Mays started off as a rapper, and I don't want her to lose her true fans that started off with her to this new thing she got going on. I'm like, an artist supposed to grow, okay? Yes, they might start off with just rapping, but you know they can do other stuff. I mean, times have changed. You know, we ain't back there with Biggie and them. You know, even though sometimes I think we do, because some of these rap songs, I don't even know what the hell is going on out here, okay? Because I can't understand what these rappers is, and I'm like young, so I'm just like, what the heck? But we put this on the show. I'm telling you, get a 5 beat and a 5 hook, you in now, okay? In there like swimwear. But anyway, so we get off them and we go to my girl, Andrea. I love her to death. Hey, what's up, girl? It's Starr J Kraziness. If you ever, seem to catch my YouTube video, but anyway, I love her. I love her swag. I love everything about her. She keep it 100 and she just want to be known, But anyway, so she's rehearsing for this concert she has to do for SOBs. It's a well-known what they said it was music venue that's in New York. Some of the greatest have touched the stage. Drake, who else is it? Outkast. People who done made it big out there, they done hit that stage, and it's amazing for her to even grace the stage, So she was saying it's gotta be perfect. It gotta be A1. We can't have no errors, no mess ups, no nothing. Everybody need to be on their A game. It is what it's gonna be, okay? So she rehearsing and it's going good, and then she stops, and then she like, hold up, wait a minute, where's Vash? And Vash is her vocalist. And she's like, okay. So then she was just telling us, some little backstory about her. And then here come Vash. Just coming in there all late. 2 hours late, y'all. 2 hours. I would have said, cut the camera off. Let me talk to this girl right here. What the hell, yo? Been all damn day. Don't you would know you got rehearsal? Dang. I see, I don't like people. I'm with her. I like to be on time. If you can't be on time, we can't rock, okay? Because I like to be on time. But, she was like, look, you know what? Okay, do what you got to do. And then she was telling her, adjust your mic. And she was like, yes, ma'am. Just getting all sarcastic and stuff. I'm telling you, I would told her to cut the camera off, people. Because I'm about to go in on her butt. So she was like, I'm trying to do this performance. You can't be coming out late. And she was like, yes, that's what we're here for. That would have been a butt whooping right there. Like, do not get smart with me. 1, you late. 2, you talking back. And 3, you got some damn nerve. Okay? But then we go into where she was talking about this is their last rehearsal before the big day. And Vash, she was messing up on some part. She talking about every time they rehearse, this is the same damn part you mess up on. I'm like, well, your thing should be A1 if you done messed up them damn many times. Practice makes perfect. I mean, damn, how many times do you need, Vash? I'm just saying. And she still ain't got it. But she did pull through on the actual day, so that's good. So then we get back to Saya. Saya finally in the studio. She listening to some beats. She has her producer. He's an in-house producer that she normally works with. And she was talking about they have 2 different recording styles they do. They do 1, they start from scratch. Or 2, they listen through some beats and then they pick from there. And wherever Saya feeling, she can rap on it, whatever. So they go with the second option. They pick through some beats or whatever. And, she just start getting her little groove in like, hey, okay, let me get up in that booth. So she get in the booth and she did this song called All Days In. Yeah, All Days In or something like that. It went hard. Anybody who know me, I'm a bass beat type of girl. Like, I love it. So I was definitely feeling that beat. I really too much wasn't feeling the verse, but I love the way Saya, she do her little swag thing with her verses, but I really wasn't feeling that too much. But the beat got me. So if she got a 5 beat and a nice hook, that song going places, girl. That song going places. So then we back to my girl A. And she with her best friend Troy. Basically they went out for some drinks just to talk about what's been going on with her and this whole manager thing not being present. He making these plays, but he ain't out there to oversee the plays. Like, you can't do that. You want to be a coach, you need to do it as a coach do. You need to have all duties on deck, okay? You can't be putting me out there and then leaving me hanging. Like, that's not a good look. So she was just saying that she nervous. She doing all these jobs, and she just really just want to just do her own job, which is be an artist and make good music. And her, because at first I thought it was her boyfriend, but she said it's her best friend, but who knows, they might be on. But so her friend was like, okay, so what's up with your manager, like, where you at? And she was just telling him, like, I mean, he making, like I said, he making these plays, but he ain't out there to oversee them. And her best friend was like, okay, so have you even talked to him about this? And she was like, no. Do you think I should? Hell yeah, you should, girl. What the? You can't be out here like you been saying, going solo dolo. You gonna get burnt out real quick. And you just, you know, hitting the scene. Well, not just hitting the scene, but, you know, putting your foot in some water. You know, trying to make it out there. You need to talk to him ASAP, which she did, but she kind of played around it, and then I'm just gonna tell you what happened now when we get there. But yeah, so she was like, we're gonna see what's gonna happen. We're gonna see what he gonna say or whatever. So we get off that. We get on Lee Mazin. She having a session with DJ Diamond Cuts. I don't know if y'all know about her, but I do remember her from One System Park when she used to hit the 1 and 2s on there. And now she's producing music. So she produced this song that she want Lee Mazin to record. And it's called Stingy. It's catchy. I'm just gonna put it that way. I wasn't really into it, but it was catchy or whatever. And it was a song where basically she's singing on it, you know, sing rapping type thing. And remember, her manager didn't want that. She wanted strictly hardcore rap, you know. And Lee Mazin put me in the mind of Meek Mill. I don't know why. She do it the girl version. She has like that style he has, and, you know, just come in. So yeah. So she's saying, well, look, my manager ain't here. She don't know I'm doing this, so we just go ahead and record this. Little do you know, Lee Mazin, she right around the corner, and she come in. She dapping people up, then she be like, what the hell is this? What we working on? What is this? So she hear the song, Lee Mazin, and she like, come on out the booth, baby. Come on out the booth. What did we go over? Why is your mixtape on the back burner? And Lee Mazin like she in trouble. She talking like she in trouble because I'm doing more of singing rap songs and just rap. Okay then. So what are you doing, honey? I did not pay all this time for you to be doing this. So I need some rap songs from you. So they're going back and forth. Get to a point where Lee Mazin say, look, stay out my lane. Being a manager is yours, being an artist mine. I need all my creative juices flowing. If I'm feeling a type of song and I want to sing and rap on it, that's what it's going to damn be. And if I just want to rap, go hard, go in the paint, then that's what I'm going to be. And her manager's like, you know what, fine. Y'all deal with this. I'm out, deuces. I can't take it. Y'all make this, push this. And they just like, oh, damn. I mean, normally artists go out like that. They get an attitude or whatever, but she was not having it. I guess she just felt betrayed. I don't know, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's what the artists want, right? Okay. So then we get back to my girl A and her manager Ronnie. So come to find out, she been working with this man for like a year and a half now. They meet up at this little restaurant, and he was like, oh yeah, I heard that song you did with dude. And she was like, yeah, you know, he wanted me to do some ad libs and stuff, but you know, I'm not an ad lib type of rapper. And he was like, yeah, I know, whatever. And she was like, it would have been good for you to be there, you know, kind of help me out, you know, but you wasn't there. But it's cool, the job got done. He was like, yeah. And then he gonna go on and say, well, see, this is why I kind of like working with you, you know, why I did want to work with you, because you're not one of those artists where I have to baby step, nurture, play by play. You know, you independent, you know what you want, you know how you gonna get it, and you make your moves and you go. And see, I like that. And she like, okay, thank you for the compliment, but damn, nigga, I need you to be there with me when we doing these plays. Like, you setting up setting up stuff, but you not even there. Like, yes, I'm independent. Yes, you know the job gonna get done, but damn, you don't have to baby step me. You don't have to be on my butt 24/7. But it's nice to have some support. It's nice for you to be there, especially if I don't want to do something like she want to do with the ad lib. But I don't know about him, girl, but y'all make it work. So he said he gonna work on it or whatever. And I guess that's all I can say. He said he gonna work on it, and then he gonna talk about some. We gonna get it clicking like hot chicken. I'm like, that. How old is you? Who said some clicking like hot chicken? I don't know what I don't know what that was. But okay, so then we get to Saya and Lulu. Saya, she getting her hair braided, looking all nice or whatever, and she was saying that Lulu want to talk to her ASAP. Got some, some news for her. She didn't know what it was, but she told her come on down. So Lulu come on down, sit in the chair, talking about some, you getting some curls? And so I was like, you tried it. Just sit down. Tell me what you got to tell me, man. So he was talking about he got an email today. And she was like, oh, for real, what the email about? And he said, XXL, they want you to come to NY to meet the staff. And I'll get this, you got nominated for a Billboard self-freshman cover. Hey. Woo, 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 woo. And she was like, for real, you lying? And she gonna say, damn. I was like, yeah, you better, you done made it, girl. You done did something out here in these streets. I'm gonna put you on a cover. And she was like, my own cover? Yes, girl, your own cover. All right. Then he was telling her some other stuff she got lined up, Breakfast Club. And I actually seen that the interview she did with the Breakfast Club. It was good. I might, I'll try to find it and put it in the description box below. If you haven't checked it out, you can check it out if you really care about this. But I'll put it in there for you. But it was pretty good. She did a good job. Then she had another interview. Sway wanted her to come up there. Tank, he was up there, and Sway was talking his ish like, we just want you to spit some bars. That's all we asking. So she was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and go up there, make it do what it do. So Lulu, her manager, he's so excited, and that's a good moment. You making plays by plays by plays. That's good. That's what's up. But all that has to come to a halt. Okay, and I'll tell you why later on. So we got where we at? Okay, so we back at A. That is showtime. It's 2 hours to the event, and the only person there is the DJ and her. And I'm like, well, damn, really? Come to find out, the band, they in traffic. And she like, wait a minute. I was in the same damn traffic and got here on time. What y'all talking about? See, everybody ain't like you, everybody ain't on that time thing. See, if it's not about them, some people get ratchet with it. And see, that's what I don't like. My time is your time is my time, damn it. If I'm here on time, you need to be on here time. Hell, you need to be 15-30 minutes before me on time. Okay? So the people at the club, they giving her a little hassle. So she trying to plead with them like, hey, just give me a couple of minutes. When they get her, let's just get a couple of minutes. Because blah, blah, blah. People saying we got this other band trying to come up. One man on top of saying they coming in. And she was like, well, can we go after, or can they wait and stuff? And he was like, yeah. And she was like, appreciate. She was like anybody, when stuff ain't going right, everybody's just aggravating the hell out of you. So then her best friend see her over there just, shaking like, and just mad and upset. So he come over there, comfort her, telling her it's gonna be alright. And she was like, you just don't understand, We all had our moments when people just don't act right, especially when it's something for you and they know it's something that hell can blow y'all all up. And but they finally get out of traffic. So the people at the club, they let her have a little time to do her thing. So she get up there, they perform sometimes. They do the sound check for sometimes. It sounded off And then it had this, somebody was making some noise, and it was Vash, and she had said something, but I don't even remember what she said, because I'm like, what the hell is that noise in the background? And all I know, they was like, look, sound check over. I'm like, damn. What was that? Only 2 minutes, but you know, they edit stuff out, so who knows how long she had, but it wasn't even right. So, let me see, Troy. Did I do that? Okay. I just had to make sure I was on point. Okay, so 45 minutes to showtime. And no sound shit. Okay. We're gonna skip all that. We showtime. So she getting up on the stage. She did an excellent job. That's my girl. That's my girl. You made me proud, girl. You made me proud. I was digging the song. Sometimes I'm gonna have to go cop that song, because it's nice. And that song you did on the last episode, I liked it. So she did a good job. Everybody came and gave that A game. What's her name? Bad. She did her thing. You know, it gave her a little spotlight to do her little vocals. You know, so everybody did a good job. Her manager came. He came and supported. He got bad. She like, look, behind, you know, before they got on stage, she was like, look, this is a big thing. We can't have you messing up on nothing. So everybody did a good job, and I'm glad it worked out for her. So then we get the Lee Mazin. She having this photo shoot for her mixtape that's coming out. She doing body paint. She want to try something different. I was like, okay, girl, do you. So then her manager comes, and she just talking about, so what's up? You know, she was like, you tell me what's up, because you the one who stormed out like you ain't had no sense. And she was just like, well, you told me you wanted to do a rap record, and then I come in the studio and you doing the total opposite. And she was like, look, this is my career, my creativity juices flowing. You need to get with it or leave or whatever. So they end up, well, Lee Mazin, she ended up doing like a compromise thing. She was like, look, I'll give you one rap song. One. I don't want to hear no more about no rap song. And I'm also going to put the song that DJ Diamond Cuts made, Stingy, it's going to be on the mixtape. But like I said, I don't want to hear no more about this rap song or me doing raps. I'm going to give you this one song, and you make it do what it do. And she's like, okay. You know, we can work with that. So they got off that. So then we get to Saya. So I was upset. I mean, I wasn't upset when I saw this. I was like, dang, you done got all these plays in motion, and you can't even go. But so she in the house, she sitting down looking at her mail, and she happened to see she got a check or whatever. And I was like, okay. She was like, jackpot. So she opened it up, come to find out the girl done got her wages garnished. She got $2,688.78 that the sheriff department wants. So she's like, what is this? What does this mean? Like, I don't understand it or whatever. So she was gonna call her manager Lulu, but she didn't even want to get him upset or startled about anything. So she's like, I'm just gonna handle this myself. So she gone to call her friend that she knows up there in NY named Mike. He work with the sheriff department. She gonna try to see what's going on. Why she got her why her wages are getting garnished here? Cause she don't know nothing about this. So she called. She be like, "Are you busy?" He like, "Nah, what's up?" And she was just telling him the whole situation, how she opened up her check and she happened to see sheriff fees and garnish your wages. Like, what's going on with that? And he was like, what? Okay, well, let me look up your name. Let me look up your name and see what's going on. So he looked up the name, and he was like, oh man, Saya. And she was like, what was it? He was like, do you know they got a warrant out for your arrest up here, girl? And she like, a warrant for my arrest? What? Like, yeah, girl, clank, clank, they want you in bars. And he was like, look, my best advice as a friend, not as a sheriff or anything, as a friend, homie, don't walk foot up here to New York, because if they catch you, you are going to jail. Do you hear me? Jail. Jail. No hesitation, no nothing. They're going to take you there. And she just like, damn. with all this going on. So that's where we leave off. So we don't know what she gonna do, but your friend, which is also a sheriff, he works in the sheriff's department, he advising you don't even come. If you ain't gonna get that situation straightened out once you hit NYC, like that's the first stop you make, then don't even come this way. Don't even come this way. But that was my recap of Sisterhood of Hip Hop season 3, episode 2. Can't Nobody Hold Me Down. Tell me what y'all thought about the what is it? The episode. You know, I love interacting with y'all. Thank you for all the new subscribers that done touched my channel. I'm glad y'all hit that subscribe button and you enjoy my content. I can't thank you enough. It just makes me smile like, oh, they like me. But anyways, y'all take care and I will see you on the next recap. Peace.